All right, everyone, we are live. A very good afternoon and warm welcome to Shri Chaitanya. Students, this is your NEET 10, a game changer series in which we're going to deal with 25 different questions from 25 different concepts. And today is the day 10 of this particular series. And tomorrow is your D-Day, that is your final exam of NEET. So, first of all, for tomorrow's exam, be calm, be patient, don't be in hurry, don't feel anxious about the exam. You just feel that tomorrow is your D-Day and you just have to replicate each and everything that you have understood from last 2 years, okay? If you are a dropper student, so I would say from last 3 years, okay? So basically, this is your D-Day, this is your day to showcase that you have learned so many things, okay? You just have to enjoy those 3 hours, 20 minutes and then you see your exam will be very good, okay? Coming back to our series, this is your NEET 10, a game changer series, and the schedule of the series is we start from 12 and session are up to 5:30, 3 to 4. This timing is booked for botany. My voice is not audible, kids. Am I not audible to you people? Yes? Okay, so 3 to 4, this timing is booked for your botany classes taken up by me, which is Beena Yadav, and 4:30 to 5:30, the classes of chemistry that will be taken up by Pawan Kasu sir. All right, so let's just directly dump. Voice is clear to all the kids out there. My voice is clear, bachas. Hi, Arjun Reddy. My voice is clear, everybody. Am I audible enough to you people? Yes or no? Is there any issue of voice? No. Okay. Okay, then let's get started, kids. Come on. I think everybody can hear me. So today's questions are a little, I would say, on the tricky side. So you're gonna find a mix of your NEET examination kind of questions. Some questions are very easy, directly from NCERT. Some questions will require some of your efforts and your time as well. And some questions are on the difficult side, which are your max column type of question, which are your statement-based kind of question. So let's understand each and every type of question. Come on, first question, everybody, on your screen. We have this diagram which is given here. In yesterday's session, I have explained that from this particular diagram, we can expect a question in our NEET exam also. So identify this diagram first of all, and this part is labeled as A, right? This part, just a second. Yes, this part is labeled as B, right? This is your C. And this entire thing is your D. What is A, what is B, what is C, and what is D? This diagram is of nucleosome, as you all can see. And we can see in the case of nucleosome, we have this octamer of histonic protein, which comprises of H2A, H2B, H3, H4. These are the 4 histone protein, and we are going to have 2 units each of these. So thereby it is making your octamer. So octamer of histone protein is in the center, and then this DNA has been wrapped around this octamer, and such kind of structure is joined through our H1 linker histone. Very good, Monica. Very good, Satya. Very good, Yari Swami. I can see a lot many answers. It is your option number B, okay? So if I speak about this A, this is basically the DNA wrapped around your histone octamer, right? This is my linker histone, which will join these 2 units, right? Then this part is my histone octamer, and this is the core of histone molecule, okay? Answer will be option number B. Is this clear, kids? Yes, +4 in this first question. Morale is at 100% level because everybody has done the question correctly, and that too in less time also. Perfect. Next question, come on. This is your very simple question, I would say. Simple question, come on. Next question, kids. On your screen, next question. Yes. Next question, everybody. Fluid mosaic model was given by fluid mosaic model, which states that our plasma membrane, or we can also call it cell membrane. The nature of plasma membrane was given by this fluid mosaic model by two very renowned scientists. Can we have the name of those two scientists? Rebak, very good. Yeri Swami, very good. Those two renowned scientists are your Singer and Nicholson. They basically tells us about the quasi-fluid nature of plasma membrane, right? Yes, it was your Singer and Nicholson. Correct answer, everybody. Next question, come on. With +4, let's move to the next question. This part is very, very important from ecology. The question is about population interaction. All right, from population interaction, we might expect two different type of questions. One type of question will simply ask you about the relationship between the two species, whether it is plus, minus, 0 plus, 0 minus, etc. Okay. Second type of question will require you to give the example of such interactions. Okay, what is the example of mutualism, what is the example of competition, example of commensalism, typical example of amensalism, such kind of questions. Okay, yes, so this question is from the second part, which is from the examples. The question is asking you about the interaction which is susceptible to co-extinction is. What kind of interaction is susceptible for co-extinction? Always remember the two organisms which coexist, they will co-evolve and they will co-extinct also. Okay, the two organisms which cannot survive without each other, they will coexist and they are prone to co-extinction also. So basically we need to find out the relationship mutualism. Yes, yes, Samul. Hello. Come on, answer. Basically, we need to find out mutualism. Come on, kids. Great. The interaction of pronuba moth and yucca plant. That is a mutualistic relationship, and the two organisms which are into mutualism, which are into symbiosis, basically they will coexist, they will co-evolve, and if the conditions are not in their favor, then they will co-extinct also. Okay. Answer will be option number 1. Yes, NEET is tomorrow. What is lol about it? What is lol about it? Yes, okay. Next question, come on. Next question, kids, on your screen. +4 for the last question, and we have the next question. In oxidative phosphorylation, how many ATP molecules are produced from each molecule of NADH and FADH2? How many ATP? If I speak about electron transport chain, into my electron transport chain, my NADH2 will participate as well as my FADH2 will participate. Okay, they will go through a lot of electron carriers. Okay, ultimately one NADH2 will give rise to how many ATPs? Come on. One NADH2 will give rise to 3 ATPs, right? And one FADH2 will give rise to 2 ATPs. Yes, students, because when I will pass the electrons by dissociation of FADH2, it will be able to surpass complex number 1, because FAD plus electrons will be participating in the chain through complex number 2. Thereby, 1 ATP will not be able to form, and in FADH2 we will be having just 2 ATP instead of 3. All right. So answer is option number D, 3 from NADH2 and 2 from FADH2, right? Yes, Kusum, great. Rebecca, Monica, great. Anish, great. Yes, answer is option number D. Come on, next question then. Choose the cell in which nucleus is absent. Nucleus is absent. Basically, we need to find out a cell which is enucleate. Nucleus is absent, okay, or we can say upon maturity they just lost their nucleus. Yes, Samul, come on, answer this question. Upon maturity, great. It is not lymphocyte, not eosinophils, it is your RBCs, which is red blood cell. Upon maturity, they will basically lose their nucleus, right? So answer will be option number C, which is red blood cell. All right, come on. Next question with +4. Next question, we have to identify the mismatch pair, right? So we have 4 statements and we need to understand the incorrect statement basically. Okay, the first one is primary production is basically the amount of biomass or organic matter produced per unit area over a time period by plants during photosynthesis. Number 2 says NPP is your net primary productivity, is the available biomass for the consumption of heterotroph, which is herbivores or decomposers. We need to find out the mismatch. Remember, need to find out the mismatch in both. Bhargav, if you qualify in NEET exam, bache, then also you are able to join in BDS. Okay. Okay. See, basically how your counseling happens. Every college will finalize the students for MBBS. Okay, they have set number of seats for BDS also. So if you are having good rank among all the students who are appearing for counseling, you will be preferred over rest of the students. Okay, so you can participate in BDS just by the score of your NEET exam also. Okay, yes, come on. You need to find out the incorrect, which means mismatch pair. Come on. GPP is the rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis. And option number D says secondary productivity is defined as the rate of formation of new organic matter by producers. Your producers can make new organic matter. Yes or no? Yes, it is your mismatch pair. Okay. So basically, your producers are making the organic matter, and that will be passed down to the consumers, primary consumer, then secondary consumer, like that. Okay. So answer is option number D. That is the mismatch pair, and hence it will be correct answer. Right, students? Madhukar Jogi. Right, students? Yes. Can we hit +4? And students, please do hit the like button also. Do hit the like button and share it with all your friends so that everybody can participate in the session. Yes? Yes? Okay. Next question on your screen. The incorrect feature regarding the C4 pathway. Regarding the C4 pathway, we need to find the incorrect feature. The statement which is not correct, okay? We need to find that statement. The primary CO2 acceptor is phosphoenol pyruvate. Is it correct or incorrect with respect to C4? Calvin cycle takes place in mesophyll cells. Think about it. Whether your Rubisco is present into mesophyll or it is into bundle sheath cells. Think about it. The first product form is oxaloacetic acid, which is a 4-carbon compound. All right. Option number D says leaves exhibit Kranz anatomy. Kranz anatomy is found. Yes, great answers. If I speak about Calvin cycle, see, specifically in the case of C4 plant, my peptidase enzyme is found in mesophyll and my Rubisco enzyme is found into bundle sheath cells, which are beneath the mesophyll cells, okay? So basically what is happening, Rubisco has got this dual functionality. If the ratio of CO2 versus O2, oxygen is high in the environment, then it has no control over it. It depends upon the affinity. It will pick up oxygen and there will be photorespiration instead of photosynthesis. We just want to avoid these photorespiratory losses. For that purpose, in case of C4 plant, we have two adaptations. Number one is Kranz anatomy. So yes, they do have Kranz anatomy. Number two is they have dimorphic chloroplast. Simply what they have done, they have shifted the position of Rubisco enzyme from outermost layer, which is mesophyll, to the bundle sheath cell, which is little on the lower side. So on the upper side in the mesophyll cell, instead of Rubisco, we're gonna have peptidase enzyme, right? We have peptidase. But Rubisco is into your bundle sheath cells, wherein your Calvin cycle will be happening, okay? So this is your incorrect statement, hence would be correct answer. Is this clear? Rao Sahab, Rao ji, of course, the primary CO2 acceptor is PEP only. Your peptidase, basically phosphoenol pyruvate, will accept the CO2 and it will make oxaloacetic acid. The enzyme which is involved is your peptidase only. That is your peptidase only. So primary acceptor is PEP and the first product is oxaloacetic acid only. Okay, so answer is option number B. Clear. Next question, come on. Which of the following is not an insectivorous plant? Which is not an insectivorous plant? Cuscuta, bladderwort, Venus flytrap, pitcher plant. Which is not insectivorous plant? 3 of them are insectivorous. 1 is not insectivorous. Great answer. It is your Cuscuta. Yes, Cuscuta is parasitic, of course, but it is not insectivorous. Right? Correct answer is option number A. Perfect, everybody. Perfect answers. Perfect. Moving on to the next question. +4, next question. In lac operon, In lac operon, enzyme beta-galactosidase catalyzes the hydrolysis of lactose into glucose and galactose. Beta-galactosidase, that is coming out of your Z gene. Okay. Number 2, lactose is the inducer. All right. Number C, polycystonic structural genes are regulated by a common promoter and regulatory gene. We have a common promoter and a regulatory gene. Yes, great. All the options are perfectly correct. So answer will be option number D, which is all are correct. Perfect, everybody. Rebecca, Yadgiri, perfect. Madhukar Jogi, perfect answer. Anish, perfect answer. Mastana Rao, perfect. Monica, perfect. Arjun, perfect. Okay, answer is option number D. All of the above statements are correct. Come on, next question. Organisms, those can survive in a narrow range of temperature. Narrow range of temperature are known as organisms which can survive in the wide range or narrow range. Okay, wide one is your thermal, and narrow range is your stenothermal. Yes, if you are not able to remember it, steno, the word itself is having no, which is basically you can remember it by and say no and say narrow is there. Okay, so in steno, basically your organism can survive into a narrow range of temperature, and in uri they can survive into a wide range of temperature. All right, so answer will be option number A. Perfect. Next question, come on. Cells assisting the leaves of grasses to curl inwards in order to minimize the water loss are known as. Which cells are involved in minimizing the transpiratory losses? You know, your cells are able to curl inward so that the exposed surface area can be less. If the exposed surface area is less, which means transpiration will be less. Okay, yes. What are these kind of cells? These are not subsidiary cells, not pericycle dichosome. It is your Bulliform cells found in the case of monocot. In the case of grasses, okay, in grasses you're gonna find these Bulliform cells which will basically curl inward and outward, and basically they are responsible to expose the surface area and to minimize the surface area so that we can minimize the losses of transpiration. All right, yes, answer is option number C. Perfect. Next question, come on kids, next one. In roots, the primary xylem is arranged. In roots, primary xylem, what is the arrangement of primary xylem in the case of roots? Do you remember that little mnemonics that I told you people? Do you guys remember that little mnemonics that I told you guys? Yes or no? Do you remember that mnemonics, kids? Yes or no? No? Very soon you'll be doctor, okay? Very soon you guys will be doctor, and whenever you go out to a doctor, they will simply prescribe you the medicines. Yes, have you seen that prescription? Have you seen that prescription? At the last, bottom left of that prescription, there is this word written called as RX. RX. What does that mean? This RX simply means this R is for root, and this X is for exarch condition. So despite of what kind of root it is, it can be dicot or monocot, the arrangement will always be exarch. What is exarch? Yes, Anish, actually it means restricted drugs, but yes. But just to remember the conditions of protoxylem, just to remember the endarch and exarch condition, we have simply created this simple mnemonics. From RX, you can simply remember this R is for roots, this X is for exarch condition. What is exarch? Exarch condition simply means your protoxylem is on the outer side. X means outer, okay? And your metaxylem is on the inner side. So if my protoxylem is at periphery or on the outer side and meta is at the center, such kind of arrangement is called as exarch kind of arrangement. And endarch is just, reverse of it. In endarch, your proto is in the center and meta is on the peripheral position, right? So answer of this question, come on, arrange such that protoxylem is formed earlier and lies towards the periphery, while the metaxylem is formed later and they are in the center, right? So correct answer is option number D. Perfect? Yes, everybody? Come on, next question. Next question, kids. Next question. Come on, come on. Next question. According to Allen's rule, mammals from colder climate generally have shorter ears and limbs to minimize the heat loss. Statement number 2 says animals in colder climate have larger bodies, whereas animals in warmer areas have small bodies. Option number C says warm-blooded animals with heavy pigmentation are found in humid environment. Option number D says species richness. Oh, Anish, the question is asking you about Allen's rule, not about the species area relationship. Okay, let me give you just a simple hint. Yadgiri has answered perfectly. Arjun has given the answer perfect. Great. Ramcharan Naik has answered. Madhukar Jogi has answered. Great, great, great. Thanuj Kumar, perfect answer. Mammals from the colder climate, they have shorter ears and limbs to minimize the heat loss. So correct answer has to be option number A. It will be option number A. Clear everybody? Yes, yes. Don't forget to hit the like button also. Hit the like button, share it with all your friends, okay? Come on, next question. Generally, the bast fibers are the components of. Bast fibers are the components of primary phloem, secondary phloem, subsidiary cells, or protoxylem. Bast fibers. Come on, kids. Bast fibers. Shri Lakshmi has answered. Anish has answered. Madhukar Jogi. Come on, everybody. Come on, next question. Yadgiri, Arjun, great. Bast fibers are the components of secondary phloem. Okay, A or B. It will not work like that, my dear kid. You just have to pick one option out of the 4. Otherwise, there will be negative marking. You will be rewarded as -5 per question. 4 questions of the question and -1 attached to your negative marking. Okay. Yes, yes, it has to be option number B, which is secondary phloem. Perfect, everybody. Next question. Come on, next one. The synthesis of sugar during biosynthetic, I think probably it is the last question. Yes, yes, it is the last question. The synthesis of sugar during biosynthetic phase of photosynthesis occurs in. Where does my sugar synthesizes? Yes, Rebecca. Rest of the kids, come on. Come on. Rajya Lakshmi, come on. Madhukar Jogi, Yadgiri. Come on, come on, come on, kids. If I speak about photosynthesis process, the first one is your light reaction, okay? Okay, let me just tell you in detail. So basically, if I speak about photosynthesis, wherein we need to form the glucose molecule, that will happen into 2 steps. Number 1 is my light reaction, and number 2 is my dark reaction, Clear? In the case of light reaction, what is happening? So basically, in dark reaction, we will fix our CO2 into glucose molecule. Ultimately, we just want this glucose molecule. But in order to fix my CO2 into glucose molecule, we need ATP, we need energy. That ATP, that NADPH2 will be synthesized into light reaction. Alright, and these products will be used up into dark reaction in order to finally fix CO2 into glucose molecule. Okay, so answer is your this very first step, which is light reaction. It is happening in presence of pigments. We do need pigments for this particular process. So the location of the pigments is my thylakoid membrane, which means this step, the light reaction, this process will be happening into thylakoid membrane. But what about the dark reaction? In order to fix CO2 into glucose molecule, we need a lot of enzymes. And enzymes are found in stroma. So the location of dark reaction will be your stroma. Yes, answer is option number C. Alright, everybody. So with this, this last session is complete, my dear kids. All the very best for tomorrow exam. I didn't want it to spend much time today because you people will be involved into self-study, or I can say you people will be involved into, having a peaceful environment, giving yourself those energy so that you can fight tomorrow. Okay, so very best of luck to all my kids from entire Sri Chaitanya family, and do your best. Luck me the best. Yes, my blessings are always with you people, and just one request, ask your mother to give you curd and some sugar in it. Okay, we call it dahi chini. So that is a sign of luck. So please have dahi chini before going into the examination center. Yes. Yes. Okay, so very best of luck, everybody. We'll meet in the next class tomorrow. Tomorrow, just after your exam at 5:30. At 5:30, we will be doing exam analysis. Okay, exam analysis will be happening on our main channel, that is Infinity Learn NEET by Sri Chaitanya, and we will be telling you these are the answers. Like, we'll be giving you answer key, we'll be telling you about the cutoff, we will be telling you about the various different college wherein you can get the admission. Okay, that will be happening tomorrow sharp at 5:30. Okay, so just after the exam you people can join us. All right, everybody, so we'll see you tomorrow then. Okay, take care, be happy, be healthy, take care of yourself, have a good sleep today, and then tomorrow you will feel very fresh and go with a positive mindset that you just have to replicate all your studies, all your energy into this 3 hour 20 minutes. Give your 100%, rest, leave up to rest, everything, leave it. Okay. Shri Lakshmi, I guess you will have to give NEET exam first, okay? Then only you'll be able to get admission into BDS, BMS and various categories which are there. Okay, bacho? So bye everybody, see you tomorrow. Bye, take care.